What do you call the church dinners that you might have at church, particularly the ones you might have had back in the day before COVID? But anyway, what do you call them? Because I grew up in the Columbus, Indiana Free Methodist Church, knowing them as a pitch-in dinner. We always called them pitch-ins. Going to have a pitch-in today. But when I used that term, once I came to Illinois, oh, we're having a pitch-in, people look at me and go, what? What are you talking about? What? You know, just the way people overreact when you use a term that isn't familiar to them, like pop or soda. And it turns out they call them a potluck. Is that what a potluck pitch-in? So there's also a carry-in. I've heard it called that. And even sometimes a covered dish meal. You know, we're having a covered dish meal. I just out of curiosity, I looked it up online and eventually ended up going to a thesaurus that said you can also call these things BYOs, bring your owns, I guess. BYO. I've heard that term before, but usually not with a church item. BYO. A buffet, well, I guess okay. A harvest supper. I have never heard of that term. Have you heard of a harvest supper? I don't know. A feast. And the last thing on the list, a clambake. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this outside of the eastern portion of the United States, you've probably never been to a clambake. I would guess maybe. But have you ever called a meal at church a clam bake? And do you actually have to have clams that are baked to have a clam bake? That's the answer we all want to know today. May God bless you today. May God bless you richly with, and I'm going to use a churchy word. It's a word I try to avoid using because so many people don't know this word, fellowship. May God bless you with much needed fellowship with somebody who can spur you on and inspire you and encourage you. May God give you the fellowship, the pitch-in, the carry-in, the dine-in, whatever it is you need today. And may God bless you with that in the name of Jesus.